Hello, everyone. Welcome to this stream with Daisies and Dragons. Thank you very much, Daisies and Dragons, for having us. Who are we? We are Weave. I am one half of Weave. My name is Poonam M. My pronouns are she, her. We have just made a game called Love is on the Cards, available this Christmas. If you have ever thought to yourself, I don't understand why this rom com isn't relatable. I don't understand why that rom com is way too relatable, and want to have control over your own narrative, which, let's face it, who doesn't? This is the game for you. So today we will be playing with Agent P and with Chirag. I'm going to throw it over to them. As we play, you'll see how we play. We're going to go through and create our own holiday rom-com. Throwing it over to our co-stars, starting with Agent P.
Hello everyone, I'm Agent P. I've been playing TTRPGs for about 3 or 4 years now, and I recently started getting more into playing on stream, and I'm so happy that I am because I get to meet such wonderful people. Today, for Love is on the Cards, I'm going to be playing Baileigh Harrison, who's a little flower shop owner that she runs with her brother and her parents. She's not looking for love, but you know, she's open to anything. But yeah, that's all about my character for this game.
And I'm the other guy who's here. I am Chirag Asnani, one of the co-founders of Daisies and Dragons, and I've been doing that for a couple of years. I've been doing TTRPGs for way too long. Let's not do the maths on that. And yes, I'm really excited to get to play this, make your own rom-com game. Love is on the Cards. And today, I'll be playing John Shah, who is, well, we're going to be developing a little bit more about John Shah. All we know, and we're going to find out more information about him as we start playing. So, let's make a movie. Roll your stars playing, names, pronouns, physical occupation. So we already have a lot of your character. Your character is Baileigh, right?
Yeah. And it's spelled like really weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's spelled Baileigh.
Igh. Baileigh, what's the last name?
Harrison.
Okay,
Harrison
that's spelled Harrison.
Yes.
Okay, Baileigh Harrison, and I'm playing John Shah, Shah. Okay. Yeah. So I think your character runs the flower store. She, her, she, they.
She, her, yeah.
Okay.
And then she, her for her.
Okay. She, her. John is John's he, him. And John is I'm thinking either lawyer or accountant kind of thing. Just have that little bit of a like. I mean, do you have a preference for John? Like what kind of job they have?
No, you go for it.
Sure. We'll go with lawyer. Because then they have a random opportunity to just have a big, big speech in a courtroom and then run out of the courtroom. That's always fun. You can have that happen. Yes, and now on to the movie. We decide the title of our movie before we even know the plot. Do you know what age rating this movie would be? G, PG, PG-13? Do you have something in mind?
G.
Yeah, PG sounds
good. Like a good watch for everyone.
Yeah. PG. That's good. And do you have
like something you can watch with your grandma?
Oh yeah, perfect. Let's think of a title for this movie. We have got flowers, we've got law, we've got holidays. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Could be any holiday really, but it's like probably. Yeah. I accidentally wrote down PG as the title, and I'm like, oh, a tea-themed movie. What else?
Flowering statements.
Flowering statements. We have a title. Flowering. Yes. We have flowering statement.
Budding statement.
Open budding statement. They're both very good. And now, the setting. Where and when is this movie happening?
think would it rather be in a concrete jungle type city, or like a lawyer who came home to his hometown because he found that some property is on his name?
That could be fun. It can also be one of those situations. If you ever saw the movie The Bank of Dave, lawyer from London has to go all the way north because he's been hired to do like a job there, and that's when he finds love. So that could be literally, I've come there either for the flower shop job or for a job that just brought me into like that kind of thing. But also, going somewhere for home, it would explain why I brought my sidekick, who we will go into. So which?
Oh, right.
Yeah. What do you want? You want to have a small town where I've come to, or do you want to be
let's
a girl in a big company? Yeah. So
there's more opportunities for shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah. So this is probably a town that I may have grown up in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is coming home for holiday or maybe for work. It may be like, oh well, I have to do work in this town. Okay. This is where I'm from, and then that kind of shock is like, I'm supposed to be doing a job. Like, no, focus on Christmas. Or non-denominational holiday.
Our side characters could get sidetracked.
100%. That's what they're there for. Do we want to set this around winter, December time? Or do we want to
Yeah, winter time.
Yeah. And 2023? Or do you want to set it earlier? Like 80s, 90s? Or do you want to set it later?
I'm down for anything. Are we going to have phones?
That's the question. Do we want phones? Yeah. If we don't want phones, 80s.
If we don't have phones, there's scope for miscommunication.
There's always scope for miscommunication. It's just basically, do you want the kids to be using TikTok and stuff? That's the question.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do 80s, 90s, so we don't have telephones, and we have to literally, how are we going to get the communication? I'd have to run across the snow to get to big grand gestures.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're doing undefined.
90s,
yeah.
Undecided, undescript town.
80s. Undefined.
The town should just be called Wonderland.
Okay, we are going to Wonderland, the town. It's going to be one very disappointed sidekick. You're taking me to Wonderland? It's the name of the town. It's spelled differently.
It's a U with an umlaut.
Yeah, it's a Wonderland. Yes. Exactly. Very, very German town in this non-defined country.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. We're in. Yes. We're in the United States of India-stan. I don't know. We'll figure. We don't have to define it.
It's a place that's in a place that's on another place that's on a planet, I presume.
Presumably on a planet. So we've got it. 80s, undefined, exact time period. Wonderland, the town, and yeah. Now we get to describe our entourage, our known associates, the side character that you'll be, speaking to and offering you advice or bad advice. Ariel's talking fish, for example, and then the friend who helps you out in those situations, with the jokey character, or could be a family member. Do you have someone in mind, Agent Pete?
I think an older brother would be the best, for the situation.
Got it. You have an
older brother named Hayden, also spelled H-E-I-G-H.
H-E-I-G-A-D-A-N?
D-E-N.
D-E-N. Okay, great. Yes. Hayden.
Harrison. Again, the same. There's no
Hayden
change
Harrison. Your parents may have had it out for you. I don't know how to tell you this.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, he's older. Do you have an idea of how old he's supposed to be, or how old your character is?
I don't know, but I know that he's older than me by a couple years.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just thinking of your character. 20s or more 30s? That's what I'm like, or 40s.
Ooh, early 30s.
Early 30s, yeah. That works. And so, but as early, maybe mid. My entourage is my daughter, Kamaya, who I call Kimchi.
Oh,
because That embarrasses her. So I'm thinking between either 9 or 11, or do you think she should be older? It's like because
Oh,
in my
9
head it would
to
also
9
be
to
in
11 is fine.
yeah.
9 to 11, no, that's not fine. 9 to 11 is fine.
Okay, yeah. Yes. So we have so 9 or 11 in undefined age. Just got that thing, and that means I'm also probably early 30s, maybe a bit older than you, maybe a bit younger than your brother. To explain how I had an 11. Yeah, an 11-year-old makes sense because I had it very like in my 20s, so that would have been fine. So yeah, we have Kamaya. She's what kind of personality do you think our side characters have? Like what's Hayden's vibe?
Hayden's vibe is a golden retriever.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Cares a lot about the family, make sure everyone's okay, brings the spirits up, the glue of the group.
Yeah, I think Kamaya's vibe is very much the looking forward to. Doesn't spend much time with dad, and usually can't really hang out with her friends because she's in a pre-Facebook, pre-social media world, and she's literally in a different town, so she might be a little lonely, a little annoyed at dad about going on this kind of trip, and like it's just for the holidays, but I think once she actually makes friends in this community, she might just warm up to it pretty quickly. But right at the start, she's just like a little annoyed with dad. But otherwise, she's a sweet kid. I haven't spoiled her rotten or anything. Not on purpose. And the mum is not in the picture. We're not going. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll come up. What happened to the mum? Maybe it'll never come up. We're just establishing right now. This isn't an infidelity thing. There's legal reasons why romance can happen. It's not like, oh, you just left the mum behind. Your characters are married. We're not going. It probably won't happen. Unless that's a card. If that's a card, Puna, come on, I am looking at you. All right. So now we have to. This is a role play. We go to the first role play. Pick a hearts card and check the tail. See why the stars are meant for each other. I shall draw a hearts card. The 8 of hearts, and that means
they're the only ones. Oh, they're the
who can
only
handle
ones
the
who
other.
handle the other at their worst.
Okay. All right. So, would you like to set the scene? Like, presumably, either how we met or like just the start of what your character's day might be. What do you think?
Probably like just a normal day at the shop. Getting in the orders, especially during this time of year. People are either placing large orders for gatherings that they're doing or parties. And yeah, just a busy day at the Harrison floral shop.
The HFS.
HFS.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I probably had to start. Orders are coming in, everything happening, and your brother's there. Is your brother helpful at the shop, or is your brother slacking off a little bit?
Oh no. Everyone's helpful in the shop, especially like if it's busy, everyone's just like hands on deck. Everyone's running around, everyone's calling out orders or things that they need. So it can be done. It sounds like a kitchen, but it's
high intensity flower shop. Yeah. We need cuttings on top. Yes, on aisle 3.
We need ribbons stat. Like you just see like a trail of ribbon flying across the room. And someone actually catches it. Like they've been doing this for years.
Yes. Yes, you're not supposed to run with scissors, but the way everyone's moving, they're practically dancing with scissors. They're like going across, cutting the ribbons, cutting the leaves, and then just bundling it off and giving it to a nice old lady. Yeah, like, sis, it's always tough this time of year. It always. Yeah. How are you handling it this year? It's like every year there's more flowers.
We're used to it, so we get better every year.
That's fair. Yeah. And it's like he's passing it off. It's just like, yeah. Anyway.
Are you new in town? I don't seem to recognize you from around here.
Yeah. At this point, you like send me in. I was speaking as Baileigh, but at this point, swamped by all of this. You have John. He's there. He's got little Kamaya who's like looking irritable. It's like, yeah, I just came into like this town. And you see John's like overwhelmed by all these kind of people, like all this like noise and bustle. Yeah, I'm just just moved in, and I just thought I could get some nice some flowers for my new office. And I'm just like I'm just what's good for like an office here or like something. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with flowers. Very bad with this kind of.
Button mums, I think.
What is a button mum?
It's something that you see in a lot of normal places. It's the flower that people usually take to see their parents, but an office will also work.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I should probably. Yeah, I should take these to go see them anyway. Yeah, I'll take a button. How many is it? Yeah, I'll take a button mum. However many. 1, 6. I'll take a flower.
Do you need it for a vase? Is it like a bouquet for someone?
Yes, vase. That's what I need. That would have been very awkward if I didn't get one.
You would also need a vase. Okay.
Yes, you have.
And like Baileigh runs to the bag, gets everything put together, and like kind of shows it to you before asking, is this okay?
Yeah, this sounds looks good. He's calmed down a little bit now that he actually has some direction. And he's like, thank you. I'm John Shah.
Baileigh Harrison.
Oh, like on the sign.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Hey, I was like, wait, are you? You're not. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had a. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really need to get back to the other.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. And you can just he's being pulled aside by come on, like yeah, of course. It was lovely meeting you.
Hayden kind of like builds you up and everything, takes care of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And he just like gets off, fumbles with the vase. What does button mump actually look like? Because out of character, I've never heard of it.
It's like a dandelion, but more basic.
Ah, nice. Fair enough.
They're like smaller. They look like wildflowers.
Got it. That makes sense. Yeah. I think we established how you're able to handle my guy at his worst. I don't actually know what your characters at their worst is.
Well, you'll see.
We will see, apparently. We will see. Okay. So, we kind of accidentally did the meetup a little earlier than we should have, but I wouldn't call this the meet. Yeah, this would just be like, just ran into each other, but it doesn't actually count as a meet cute. They probably you kind of wouldn't even know might not remember each other's name. But we saw my character at his kind of worst. He's struggling when there's a lot of people around and like he's a little bit of a stutter when he gets nervous. But what's your character's like kind of like, worst? So
it probably would be this thing of like I have a duty to run the shop. Like it's a lot of Baileigh putting everything on herself, even though she has like family to turn to, and doesn't turn to them even when she really needs to.
Yeah.
Because she feels like she's gonna burden them when they're already burdened.
Okay.
So it's in the trailer. I would see it as like a shot where she like either ran away from the store she's like, oh, I need a quick minute, and like goes and like has like a cry.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's like the silhouette of like John in the background.
Sure.
Ready to help her.
Sure, that'll come later in the that can happen in the trailer. You're just
trailer,
all this pressure, all these things, and you're like, I can handle all this. And then you're just like, I need a minute. And then you go have your cry outside in the park, in the rain, in the snow.
The park, on a park bench with snow crunching under her feet.
Okay.
Like you see like the teardrops like fall in the snow and there's that whole splash. Slow-mo.
Love it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that explains what you're weak. Do you want to role play that, or you think we've done enough narration for that?
that's good enough.
All right, but now we must figure out, also in the trailer, the spade that decides the inherent thing that pulls the stars apart, and that is, you remind yourself what a spade looks like. It is 7. It is.
7, which is one of them is an absolute Scrooge of a person. Money
Yes.
is all that matters, and the spirit of generosity, bah humbug.
That could technically be either of us. If it is the case of like you need money for the store, that could be like something. If it could also be me, lawyer from the big city. He's like, I need money for various reasons. Like I'm doing high payment.
I could see a timeline where Baileigh hates the holidays
Hmm.
just because it gets so busy and like resents Christmas, and it's like, ew, Santa Claus is just your parents. Um, imagination, what is that?
Exactly.
Joy, never heard of her.
Yeah. Christmas is just I gotta spend all this money I'm spending time when I could be spending it on the store. I gotta spend it buying presents. Gotta spend it on all these things. Yeah. Do you want to go with that route?
I think so.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
like
All
the
right.
Scrooge aspect.
Who doesn't like the Scrooge aspect? 27.
He's so redeemable.
Oh yeah, definitely. We just gotta get the ghost of rom-com past, and we'll save you. All right. Okay. Next up, we have the establishing scene, aka the best friend exposition or family exposition. Agent P interacts, meet up with the bestie, played by me. And we establish if your character believes in love, if they're searching for love, what their relationship status is, or any pertinent facts about their love life. So, you have an idea where you'd be interacting? Would you maybe out in work or outside work? Maybe after the store closes?
Probably
Or
like at home, at home, like late in the night. Like Baileigh probably just woke up because she can't sleep because she's stressed because of the orders that have been coming in and will be coming in for the next week or so, and maybe even after that. And she kind of like goes down and like pours herself like a drink. Like there's like eggnog in the fridge, and as much as like she hates to admit it, eggnog is the one like Christmassy thing that she genuinely likes.
mm-hmm.
So she like pours herself some eggnog and like sits in like a quiet dark corner, and but like yeah, that's where she is, and like she could yeah, while she's drinking her eggnog, maybe like Hayden like comes downstairs as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Is your store like? Is it your home like above the store, or you guys?
Yes.
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 Things like memories. Yeah. So, Hayden, spelled that way, comes down. He's got because he thinks a bit chilly. He's got Christmas 3D jumper, like he's got little like reindeer ears on there, and he's just like, oh, hey sis, I was hearing noises from upstairs. What are you doing up at this hour?
I just needed some eggnog. It's busy this time of year.
Oh, so much eggnog's bad for you. He pours himself a massive glass of it. Oh, listen, the holidays ain't so bad. You get to spend time with family like you do every other day of 365 days a year.
I know too much about everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I need a break.
Maybe you need someone new, someone else you could find someone else about.
I don't have time for anyone.
I mean,
I don't have time for myself.
oof.
And you want me to have time for someone to meet someone else?
If anyone could juggle the impossible, it's going to be you, baby.
I'm already juggling the impossible. I don't want another impossible thing to enter my life right now.
I mean, you don't just have 2 hands. You got 4. He holds up his own. Like, I can help you juggle if you want to. I can take on more things. I can take on more things at the store if you want. If you like, really, if you want to go find someone.
No, you do what you need to, like, you keep to, manning this thing and taking orders. I got the rest.
All right, just don't work yourself too hard. It's still, if we need it, we could close the store a few days early. Just maybe do some go to the theme park. The fair that they kind of like open up with all those rides nearby. If we want to do, or just hang out and do something like that.
If we get all our orders done and dusted, maybe.
And maybe and then we can maybe get you a hot dog and then a hot side. Talk to someone new.
Maybe.
Good. All right.
Again, we know everyone in this town. Who am I gonna talk to?
Yeah. Well,
Sawyer Thompson? No.
Oh, no, Thompson's like 60. Oh God, no, you don't want to talk to him. Unless that's your time. Yeah. Although I think he hired someone new.
I wouldn't mind going out with old Sawyer. He's much more of a gentleman than anyone in my high school class.
Your high school class were real nerds. I'm gonna be honest, they were all nerds. Football team.
Your high school class was any better.
Hey, we won the championship. Well, we would have won the championship if not for my dad.
Yeah, because all y'all are knuckleheads.
Yeah. Woo! Knuckleheads. You're like, cheers.
No.
Oh,
Reluctantly
yeah.
cheers back.
To the knuckleheads. Yeah, I think that's like it. Unless you want to keep going with it. I think that's
Your turn, sure. John interacts, calls, meets up with their bestie.
Yeah.
If John believes in love, if they're searching for love, if their relationship status, or any pertinent facts about their love life.
I think he's coming home late. He's coming home from Sawyer Thompson's office. He's the new hire who's been brought in. He's coming in late, and he's probably like, I said, coming in late, very angrily. Kamaya's probably like staring at him like in the TV room in her pajamas. It's like
You promised you'd be home by 8.
I'm sorry. Just like there was so much.
Do you know how to read the time?
I know how to read the time. I taught you how to read the time last year. The clock says I'm very late. I'm sorry, Kimchi. Bends out.
Just like folds across their arms and just like turns away from you.
I'm sorry. It turns out so. There's a whole mishap at the office. There's a lot of this work. Turns out Sawyer's allergic to button mumps. I had no idea. So we had to deal with that situation.
Oh no! Poor old Sawyer Thompson.
It's fine. He just had a rash, but still, it made the meeting very awkward.
Oh.
It's all right. Look, I'm sorry, Kimchi. We will do something, and we'll do something. How's the new school? I know you're in there for like only the last couple days, but have you made some friends?
Is she in school? Is this not winter break?
Oh yeah, this is. I actually don't know the exact timing. Yeah, it's like okay, no school. Have you? You should probably like correcting. We're on winter break, Dad. There is no school.
Yeah. Dad, we're on winter break. What school?
Oh, right.
You remember enrolling me in school?
Oh yeah, the school. I signed up for something. Looks at his calendar. Like, oh wait, no, that school opens up in Jan. Right. Well, did you get to meet have you made any friends with any of the local kids?
No. I saw some kids at the playground though. They were having a snowball fight, but I didn't want it.
I know, and it's something. Your mom was always better at this kind of thing, getting both of us to be more social. Coming out, your mom's literally dragged me out. That's how he picked me and grabbed me at the office and asked me out. So I get it, not being able to be social. So, but I think we gotta make an effort. We're like in a new place, new town. We can try, just try to be, try to meet some friends. Like, maybe I'll take you to the fair. There's like a fair this weekend where they're like doing all these rides, all these kids things. You can go in, you can show. Maybe they have one of those, one of those various games. You're good at those. You like doing those, Kitty.
Do like fair games.
Yeah.
You promise you'll take me.
Pinky promise. Don't worry, we got this, and we will do this. We're both gonna make all kinds of friends. Okay? What Mum would have wanted. And yeah, come on, let's get you to bed. Off day trot.
Before you take Kimaya to bed, Kimaya's gonna be like, did you make any friends today?
I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was friends with Mr. Thompson. I don't know how that's gonna go out. But he was okay at the hospital. He gave me a thumbs up. Couldn't say anything because of the thing, but I'll have to go to the flower store and maybe get alternative flowers for the office.
Maybe I can come with you.
I think that's a smart idea.
I'm really good at choosing because I love color.
You do love colors. They go into the room, colors everywhere. She's got a little easel board she likes to paint.
And that the projector with the lights.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you're a Picasso with color. I'll say that. We'll get that sorted. You and me. First the flower shop, then the fair, then the world.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, honey. Good night, Kimchi. And off the lights go. Goes off. Goes to sleep in his own room. He started looking at a picture of his wife, who's no longer around, and it's tough without you. And then lights off. We go to the meet cute. Yes. The stars draw another heart card and refers to the meet cuted. Interact the scene of how they first really met each other. Not just running into each other and getting a man to suffer from a horrific allergy.
I'm so curious. Do button mums actually cause allergies in people?
Some people are allergic to anything. I've met people have been allergic to squirrels.
Pollen in general.
Yeah. Drive of Hearts. Music of a staged event cuts out unexpectedly. One of the stars begins to sing a Christmas carol to compensate, while the other star is the first to sing along.
This is going to be at the fair. This has to be at the fair.
It has to be. The lights go out. Songs have to be. 100%. So, what Christmas carol is it going to be?
We get copyright stricken if we sing Christmas carols.
We will find a copyright-free version of a Christmas carol. We could just say, I am singing this song, and we're not actually sing. I mean, as fun as it is to sing. Free Christmas carol. What's a copyright-free carol? And, which Christmas songs are in the public domain? Show it. All I Want for Christmas for You. Oh, wait, that's...
Really?
No, it's definitely copyrighted. It says this is a public domain. No, this is absolutely not. I want public domain stuff. Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells is available. Joy to the World. Oh, Christmas Tree is there. If you have any favorites, I will look up to see if they're available.
I think Jingle Bells works, because why not? It's classic. It's there.
Jingle Bell Rock? Or Jingle Bells?
I do know Jingle Bell Rock, but just because of Mean Girls.
Yeah. So it's your choice. Do we want Jingle Bells or do we want Jingle Bell Rock?
Do Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells? All right, then. Yeah. But that's a good one. Yeah. So, let's...
So we're at the fair, there's bright lights everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow a carousel. Someone erected a carousel. So kids are on that. There's little games. There's little shops. A few of the bakers who are in town, put up little stalls to sell their baked goods and lure people in with their plum cake and their Christmas cookies.
So it's just getting some of the cookies. I think like I've gotten like some of the cookies, some of the things, and I'm just like passing it to Kamaya, who may just like has a lot of like candy floss, just like full like way too much sugar
like,
for the shot.
Just like holding everything like this.
Yes.
And just biting things as they're within mouth's reach.
It's like, good. You think that's enough sugar? You think that's enough sugar, dear?
Nope. More.
We'll get you some more. It's just like looking around. This is like, oh wait, look, there's a game, a fair game right there. The duck toss. You like throw a hoop. You can get
the dunk toss.
Yes, that's exactly. Oh wow, this town is wild. Literally not what I said, but we're going with it now. We're doing it live. We're doing it. Yes,
We're having a dunk toss in Christmas.
Yes.
And the person's dressed up like an elf.
Yes. And sitting on there, you can see just like looking down at his sister Hayden is just like saying like, why did you sign? Like, why did I agree to this? Why did I agree to do this?
Because you told me that you like spreading Christmas joy, and nothing says Christmas joy better than hitting something and a person getting dunked in water.
Yeah. You're doing it for the children. You're doing it for the kids. Hi.
For the children, like pat him on the back before I like come out like, and I start like come on, get your tickets here. Try your hand at dunking the elf.
Yeah. You'll never put away this elf on a shelf. Like he's like putting his hands up. And like look over. John's like looks over. Come on, like.
There's like on the little board that they have. It's like dunking the elf will not put you on the naughty list. Kind of like a little provisional clause.
Oh, is it? Yeah, he's like, oh look at that. They've got some nice prizes there. Do we have a go at this dunk contest? Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
But my hands are too full.
Okay. All right, let's go. He like goes up. I said like, all right. He like looks over like, oh, like, are you hi, I'm John. I'm like wanted to have a go on dunking the elf.
Yeah. It's $1 for a ball.
Yeah. Sure. I'll put it in like. He's gonna be okay if I. Like.
You can try.
Okay. It's like you can't. Yeah. Go on and try it. And like.
He's like heckling everyone.
Okay. And he just like. He throws one. Half-heartedly.
Your arm is worse than your face.
Okay. And then he just like puts it back. He like pulls it in, and it just like goes full thing, and then full baseball throw straight in, and like hit. It's like, oh no!
Yeah.
Why did I agree to this? Okay. Oh, okay. I got a bit too serious. Sorry. I used to play baseball. That's I don't. I would combine you that I play baseball.
Bailey's like, nice shot. Would you like another go?
Aiden's like saying, don't do it. And like, my phone saying, yes, do it.
And Bailey's like, oh, come on. I'm sure you can do 2 in a row.
Sure.
Like eyeing Hayden, just like, get wrecked.
I think there's a montage of just like dunk, and then a huge toy. Kamaya's just like carrying it over the candy.
Yeah.
For getting 3 in a row.
It's so huge that Kamaya can ride it.
Yes. So she's trying to ride it, which means I'm picking it up and carrying both her and the toy. I think she's having. Maybe we should it's like. Sorry about dunking your boyfriend, brother. Okay. It's like, and he just like.
You see Baileigh like make that like face.
And Hayden does the same, like, ugh. He was already shivering, but now he's like, ugh. Okay. Good. It was nice that that's. Okay, have we met before? I feel like we've met before.
I'm sorry. I meet a lot of people while I'm working. I can't face you. But the main stage events are starting soon. If you want to head over there.
Yeah, that sounds
I think
good.
this little one will enjoy what they have to offer.
Well, this little one's okay. So little one, it's like holding the coffee and all the chocolate that's still being consumed. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. What kind of things did they do with them? What kind of things did they do with them?
There's like carol singers. There's like the skit of like baby Jesus in the barn. Is it a barn?
Yeah, baby Jesus born in Bethlehem. That's all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All sorts of stuff happening on the stage.
Yeah. All the things like happening, all the thing, and this like and there's probably like one thing where like the I think and then like asking people to like probably like a kind of karaoke kind of situation where it's just like they have a karaoke machine and like they're playing the songs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like karaoke? Do you like to sing?
I don't usually.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not. It's like I think you're. He like looks over and then he's just like saying, "I have to give it a go." And like he feels Kamaya glaring at him, like, "You said you'd do more things." Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah. I like go up. Sure. Hi, I'm here to sing Jingle Bells. Goes in. He's about to start singing Jingle Bells. Dashing through the snow, and then power goes out.
Like, all the lights just dark.
Yeah. So like
darkness. And people can finally like properly see like the snow falling.
Oh, yeah. He can't because he's singing very softly, and the mic was enhancing it. Now he has to actually.
Yeah.
Dashing through the one horse open sleigh old, and like he's very quietly because there's too many people. All the eyes are on him, and the damn mic was not working.
Yeah. Then Bailey's gonna like pick it up along with like Kivaya, like
yeah. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Yeah. And hopefully the crowd joins as well.
Yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah.
One Wonderland loves Christmas.
Exactly. It's in the name. Yeah. So as you people sing, Winter Wonderland. As you guys are singing, like he sings. It helps him sing louder, and until finally everyone's belting as the microphone turns on. Like,
and the lights turn on. It's just like there's like a crescendo of music and like background violins somehow.
Nice. Oh yeah, like, violin quartet right there, just ready to go. Yeah. And that's I think, and big singing, big things up. Everyone cussing, and then okay, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. How did I sound?
You were good.
Thank you. Thanks. You were good too. I heard you were. How'd you sing as well? You're good.
I mean, just to help out, Yeah.
That was good. Just like, can I get you a snow cone? A snow-themed snow cone?
Sure. Snow-themed snow cone.
Yeah. I think goes over, gets snow
like
cone
shaped like a snowman.
Oh yeah, 100% snowman cone. Exactly. I think this is, unless you want to keep role playing this scene, I think this is good meet cute. Great. Okay, and now
I was just like looking from like Baileigh to John, just like what's happening?
Yes. You're like,
Just eagerly eating her things like it's popcorn and just like, okay, what's
what is this, Dad?
Happening?
So now we have to decide. We have to find out what might keep these lovebirds apart. So let's draw from these spades. We have 10 of spades. What is it?
And
One
what?
One or both of them are secret royalty. Oh, fudge me.
Oh no.
What are we doing? Should we? Do you want to?
This is the okay. Incorporate the non-existent mom here.
We can incorporate the non-existent mom. Yeah. In that case, the non-existent mom may have. So that means I married into royalty, and yeah. Okay. And I'm just. Let's have a timeout.
That's the best card that we could have pulled at this
It's such a random Hallmark move. They're royalty.
Both of us are royalty.
Okay, so we are one or both of them are secret royalty. So we have some ideas. We have potentially Wonderland is a Genovian style monarchy. So it could be in that situation. It could be the mum was a royal, which means royal by marriage, could happen to John. In that kind of situation. We have not, so it could be a both of them are secretly royalty and they're royalty for different reasons. And you're like, I got to find someone worthy of the flower throne, the Wonderland throne. I don't know. What do you think, Agent P?
It'd be so funny if both of them were royalty.
It would be very funny royalty.
It'd be very funny if both of them were royalty.
Like,
and they didn't know.
Yeah, at that point, it's just
the best part. I think that's honestly that would make sense for what might keep us apart. It's just like the fact of like, well, John already knows to some extent that he married into like royalty or whatever, but this would be like the first time Baileigh would be diving into that life and just again already overwhelmed Baileigh with the flower shop and then more overwhelming royalty finance would just equal disaster, which I think is a thing.
Yeah. So is it going to be a case of like someone's your brother perhaps reminding you of royal duties that you're due, or is it just like you want to be? What do you kind of think?
It could be like so this is like right after the fair. It could be like a limo pulls up. A limo pulls up to the fair and like everyone's like there's like a hush that falls over the crowd and everyone starts whispering. It's like, oh, is that the queen? Is that her? Why is she here? Someone like recognizes the plates. It's like, oh, that's her. And you know, this old woman steps out and it looks like Sawyer Thompson is the first one to like go forward and just like kind of help her. And
Sir Sawyer Thompson.
Sir, you don't know that yet, but
yes.
Sir Sawyer Thompson helps this woman out, and she kind of like scans the crowd and like sees like the Harrisons and makes her way over. But we need like a old lady name.
Gertrude, Beatrice, something... Elizabeth, Colette.
Colette would be great. Yeah. Colette Carrington the Fifth.
Someone write that down. Colette
Carrington the Fifth. Queen Colette.
Yes, I would like to suggest instead of limo, it's a horse-drawn carriage.
I'm so down for that. A horse-drawn carriage and Queen Colette Carrington.
Colette Carrington the Fifth.
The Fifth.
Can't get enough Colette. What's yeah, you Colette, this older woman, like John's like, he's who's that?
I don't know. I'll be back. And
sure.
Baileigh heads over to her family, and by this time even Queen Colette is near them and talking to her mom.
Hey, I think your brother's also there, wrapped up in a towel after this whole situation.
Brother's still there. Yeah, he's sipping hot coke.
Oh boy. She's listen, you can't put you can't put this on her. You can't put listen.
What's
hey.
happening, Hayden?
So, you know how we haven't seen Grandma in a long time? Since you were 5, maybe less than 5, you haven't seen your grandma in a long time, and we've never really explained why. Well, meet Grandma! Meet Grandma! The Queen of Wonderland.
Baileigh kind of just looks at Queen Colette and is like, where were you?
Governing the kingdom. Because some people looks at whichever one of your parents is her kid.
Harry, the mom.
Yeah. Yes. Didn't, want to, decide to open a flower shop rather than govern. But now I'm getting old, and I think it's time for the line to pass down. Matrilineally, of course. But as is the way of Wonderland.
Yes. Very progressive. We love Wonderland.
Yeah, we love magic. Yes. So, and then he's like, yes, and I think we will get you sorted for the future. We will get you sorted soon. And Sir Sawyer Thompson kneels, and I think it just starts a little string of kneeling in front of.
Baileigh immediately is like, oh no, guys, please don't.
John's very confused. What's going on?
It's just
oh boy. Oh God, I got a Princess of Snow Cone. Not again. Oh, not again. Oh God. Oh, why do I have a type? Oh God. Should we go? You want to go to the next scene?
Yes.
I don't know how this scene could possibly end.
I'm out.
Out.
That was the best line Chirag could have said at that moment. Oh my God. Not again. If I had
a kingdom for each time this would happen, I would have 2
nickels, which isn't a lot.
And now we do the main part of the movie. We draw 4 cards, each of them deciding a scene or one shot from the movie. So let's draw them out. Which would you? We can do them in any order, but just which one you want to draw first: heart, diamonds, spades, or clubs?
Diamonds, because we haven't drawn a diamond yet.
We haven't drawn a diamond yet, so we will get the Jack of Diamonds. Is
both stars realize that their unique skills can help each other create something that helps out with a problem their locality has been having. Ooh, okay.
And now we'll draw them all to figure out. Next up, we will do clubs, because we haven't done clubs. The 10 of clubs, which is...
The stars are about to confess their true feelings to each other, but one of them is too overwhelmed by their feelings and impulsively...
I don't know what it says.
Impulsively what? What did they do impulsively?
I don't know.
And impulsively...
What does it say?
Causes a distraction from the moment, bitch.
Come on. Escalates
drastically.
We love it. We love it. And now the heart. 10 of hearts.
Oh, 10s today.
Oh, 10s.
One
Ten
of
of
the
Hearts.
stars helps the other bolster their confidence by going on a pretend date and giving the other romantic advice.
Lovely.
Ooh,
And then
babe.
6
Oh,
babes.
thought this
Not a
would be another 10.
Yeah.
One of the star finds out something about the other's past that is difficult to digest.
Okay. I think the confessing feeling should probably be last, or at least after
Yeah.
the romantic date.
I think the confessing feeling should be after the romantic date, but also in between the date and the confession of feelings, I feel like the just finds out something about the other's past, digest, and then because they help each other, then confessing the feeling.
Okay.
That seems like a good progression to me.
Okay. So first up is Hearts. Pretend date. Then
Mhm,
there's the finding out about each other's past,
mhm.
unique skills to help each other deal with the locality, and then about to confess their true feelings. Okay,
Yes.
I think this can work. All right. So that. Okay, let's role play the scenes. Starting off with
The pretend
yeah,
date.
the pretend date. Do we want to have like the thing from my past being that I have been married to royalty before? That's going to be the secret. Okay,
Yes.
sure. In that case, what's it called? How who uh whose confidence are we bolstering at this point? Like my character, yes, very bad with social situations that he could do the confidence, but also your character's well
Mhm.
just got rocked a little bit, so you might need a confidence.
Yeah.
So it's like who could be both, but
It could be
let's just
we could bolster each other. Why not?
yeah, like my characters. So yeah, who proposes this? Is it one of us? Is it one of our friends? Is it your grandma?
Kamaya proposed.
Okay, so Kamaya's like a princess, and it's like they're like, okay, we get it. You're technically one, but calm down. I know you want friends, but come on. Everyone else gets what he's. Okay.
She's like, you should hang out with her because you know what it's like.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Just don't. We're trying to lay low. We're not to tell people about the whole, royalty thing. So don't tell her about that. Okay.
Okay. But you
Sure.
have to meet her.
Okay. I'll meet her. Why do you think I should meet her? Like generally, why should I?
You should take her to dinner with candles and roses
Yeah. Okay. There's only one flower
and
shop.
pasta.
Okay. You're gonna have to go buy roses for her from her flower shop. That sounds fine. At least she knows the quality. It'll be good. Okay. All right. Wish you luck, Kamaya. Don't stay up too late. Wait, should this be a lunch date?
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah. Fist bump goes over to. Is your character is she at the flower shop or is she somewhere else?
She's not at the flower shop. I feel like her grandma took her away
Okay.
to like a guest house in the town.
Yeah.
And
Okay. I feel your brother probably told John where to find the guest house. And I think like how he would run into her and like meet her and
how to get past security.
Yeah, how do I get past security?
Security is just Sawyer Thompson or Sawyer.
Yeah.
So like I'll get a bouquet of roses and also some button bows.
Yes. And I said like, oh, hey, sir, how are you? It's good to see you. I said like, I'm just here to deliver some legal documents about the, right of ascension, all the monarchy stuff, all this kind of things. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. Oh, also they're delivering. I heard that the guys behind me is delivering a bunch of button mumps in the bag. Sorry, Thompson like runs away. Like we gotta get security on the guy behind me. Yeah, great. Goes in, take files, goes up the tower. No, it's a guest house. It's not a castle.
It's a guest house, a villa.
It's a villa. He goes into the villa and he just yes. No, it's like hey, how are you doing, Baileigh? It's John Shah of the.
You just like the door just opens. John gets dragged in, like closes the door. What are you doing here?
I came here with documents that are supposed to like help, detention, but that's really just a ruse. You seemed a little frazzled last night when you ran into the Queen, who kind of just put you in a carriage and drove you off, like in the middle of the night. I just wanted to check you were okay.
I'm fine. Apparently, Queen Colette's my grandma.
Hey, don't you hate it when it happens when you secretly discover that you're royalty? I can't relate, but it just sucks that it happened.
Yeah, I mean, you would think you know everything about your family and the people around you, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I'm sure like sort of a little bit distracted right now. Would you like to get out of here if I know a way to get out to avoid Sir Sawyer?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I need time to process. Like gestures to like everything, like all of this.
Okay. Here is pulls out a wig, a cloak. It's a blonde wig. He likes this. This is my daughter was very keen on dress up. It fits me, but it should fit you. So like he puts on like that kind of stuff. And lead you out of here. We will and it's like going to lead you out of here. It's going to be I just lead you down out of the place, into the back, into his car, drives you off and says, "We can't go to the flower shop because they will know where to find you if we go that way. So how do you feel about pasta? Have they fed you today?"
Pasta sounds great.
All right, let's go. Guys off to this pasta restaurant. So like, yeah, table for two, and the waiters immediately start treating it like it's a date. Like the waiter,
Yes,
yes,
like puts out like a tablecloth, brings out like a candle, puts like 2 champagne glasses.
Okay. Great. Okay, this is a lot. We were just here for food. They don't believe me. Okay. So, how are you doing? How's your feelings?
I'm confused and I feel lied to, and it's not a good feeling.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's important to be like kind of like I'm honest about these kind of things. You can't do like lying. I'm going to be honest. I haven't eaten at a restaurant in a long time that didn't have a kids menu. It's
Don't worry, it's just pasta. Honestly, this place has really good baked ziti.
I haven't had that. We shall get that. 2, 1, is it sharing? I don't know. 2 baked zitis.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
It's like lasagna, but with no.
Ooh, fair enough. Oh, that's good. He's like putting down. He's like getting all these things. So, listen. Do you think you are going to go with the whole become a queen thing? Do you have an option to say no?
I don't think I have an option, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Staying away from the shop for a bit does sound nice. Even though it might be hard for everyone else. Oh. I don't know what being royalty entails, so I'm kind of scared about that.
I mean, just, because I read the law information, because I work in the law office with Sawyer, I may have some little bits of like tips to be aware of. Apparently, you guys are very particular about which fork to eat with and how to talk with, foreign dignitaries. But yeah, I can.
It's just like whispers, like foreign dignitaries, and it's just like, oh dear.
Yes, yes. The kingdom of Nundaland, just your next door neighbors. They have very specific details, and I think he like explains, as they're doing it, just like a little bit like advice that's from the papers, and that he's saying, and definitely not from his experience as a queen consort.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like so it's not technically romantic advice, but it is kind of advice.
It's
and
advice.
I think your characters are kind of helping me out, like how to interact at a dinner table with somebody else, who's
Yeah.
not their child. Just a bit on it. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can't make that joke. Okay, and it's like that's fair. Yeah, okay, this is how you talk to adults. Fair enough.
Yes. Clearly, you haven't had much practice.
Not since my wife passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, you did a good job raising Kamaya.
Thank you. She's a joy. She's my princess. No pun intended. Yes. Is that? Yeah. She's great, and she's very fond. She was very fond of you. Like meeting it last night. Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm glad.
Yes. She said she wants to that I should try and make friends with you so that she can be friends with a princess.
Oh, that's so sweet. How precious.
Yeah. She's great until she's not, but otherwise she's great. Yeah.
What do you do for fun, John?
Fun. Used to be very into baseball and things. It's like some sports.
Oh God,
Mhm.
the dunk the elf.
Dunk the elf. I hope your butt is okay.
We do it every year. He complains every year, but it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Before that, lots of sports. What about you? Were you a sporty kid or?
No, not much of a sporty kid. More of a book kid.
Okay.
More of an artsy person.
That's fantastic. Kamaya loves to paint. She's like, that's a big thing.
So cute. I would love to see her painting someday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Once, she's always making stuff. You can always come check it out. And it's like he notes out potential offering. He sees people are coming in that might be looking for you. It's like, get out of here, and basically takes you to his house to show the paintings, and that's where we will discover Spades, the secret. Quick, out the kitchen. The guy owes me a favor for helping me get through a health code violation. I've done a lot of this in a short amount of time.
Were there rats in the kitchen?
Yes, but it's fine. The rats are piloting the chefs, and they're very clean.
No wonder the food tasted so good.
It's so good, and so cheesy. Takes you, in the car, drives off, and to his house, where Kamaya, meet. Not going to call you princess. Meet Baileigh again.
Hi, Kamaya. Nice meeting you again.
I think there's a little bit of stun kind of reaction from Kamaya. Yes.
Like Agnes from Despicable Me.
100%. So cuddly. Yeah, just a whole. Yep. Just gonna show her some of your paintings. That you've been working on, and I think
Kamaya would drag Baileigh, be like, "Let me show you."
Show there, and in the room, most of the, there's a very few pictures of the mum, but probably as Kamaya's just showing you the things.
There's a painting of a family picture that she made, and there's a very evident crowd.
Yes.
On everyone.
Exactly.
This is my favoritist.
Don't mind the crowns. She's just being.
Crowns?
They're just, kids. Kids just think they're.
Kamaya interrupts, yeah, mom was I'm a like you.
Oh, Kimchi, we made a pinky promise. Oh.
Baileigh's oh, where of what?
Queen, yeah. I was oh, she
looks
was
at John, just didn't tell me.
I mean, technically, my wife was queen of Snowmanland.
Snowminton.
Yes, Snowminton. It's a lovely kingdom, a bit far from here. She passed away. There was a lot of like hassle and like things to do. Small civil war. We wanted to just get out, so we just, we moved here, and I'm sorry that
Is that why you came into the flower shop that day to meet me?
No, wait, I didn't know.
Did you know?
No, absolutely not. I had no idea that you were any kind of royalty. I'm not a queen chaser.
You see, like Baileigh question everything in the sense like how you got into like the villa past like the security so easily and like stuff like that, and how like we've been able to escape the security thus far. And it's like, did you mean for everything to happen? Is this like some sort of sick plan?
No, absolutely no. I can explain. I'm actually saying this while you're leaving. Like I can explain.
It takes like just like rushes, forgets her scarf.
No, you forgot your. And she's gone. I think at that point,
Like
a car comes for you.
The car's already there. She like gets in the car. I don't need any more people today.
No, he doesn't shout no, but like it's just like going like
outstretched.
Oh. And yeah, he's patting Kamaya on the head.
And Kamaya's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I can never be angry at you, Kimchi. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And I think that's a good place to end the spade scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we have Diamond. Do you have any ideas for both stars realize that these girls can help each other create something that helps out with a problem?
What is the problem that they'll have is the thing.
That's fair. What's it called? Well,
oh my god, it'd be so funny if like some random celebrity sued the town for their name.
For Wonderland?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
The celebrity's name is Baileigh Mublet.
Dang you, Mublet. Okay. So we have that. Yeah, so that one, in that case, we have the unique skill of lawyer. That makes sense.
Law and royalty.
And royalty, that's a skill you've quickly picked up. Okay. Well, I also wanted to see if there's something that could be done. I can help like with the gardening aspect, because that is like also like a skill, or at least like the book aspect or the creativity aspect. Because you got like a lot of skills. You got books, you got reading. You got gardening, and you've got artistry. You can have an artistic side. So if like something that can do that, combine those elements, that might be fun. But I'm also fine with just law and royalty if you think. Could be, let's see, some kind of like, some kind of like fundraiser situation could be there. Ooh. If might need something, or literally designing a parade for a float of like all the local kingdoms, and then so we need artistic design and the and the flowers, of course, and just something like that. And lawyer aspect would basically like, I know what these parades have been on. I've been on one before. This is like this is how these guys kind of do it. Snowminton's going to be a bit show-offy. Navandians, they're going to go full gold, just gold filigree everywhere.
Gold.
Yes, full gold member. That kind of situation. So that could be something, just like having a big, almost Macy's Day parade.
Yes.
Like show off Wonderland, because Wonderland has not had a good showing, and this could be like
That's true.
That could be something if you want to have like a different idea.
I like the floats. It could be like I feel like Wonderland's float would just be like Baileigh as like the new princess.
Yeah. I think what's it called? But who's the one who realizes they can help? Like, is it John proposing that he can help, or is it like you realizing John would be an asset in this situation?
I think it'd be like, I'm going off of what was suggested in the chat. I just saw it, which I think is really cool. Of like John helping Baileigh get out of being royalty with the help of law.
Oh, you want to get out of being royalty? We can do that, 100%.
The float is happening, and like Baileigh looks like just not like doing it for her.
Yeah. So at that point, like,
it could be like a montage of John poring over like years worth of like royalty like rulings or whatever, and be like in like 1868. Wonderland said that this person can't do it if they're. It's like some inconsequential thing.
Yes, let's see. You cannot be royalty. Like, no. They allowed bears. Let's see what's one thing at a time.
They allowed bears.
Okay. If they betrayed the Fae. Okay, that's a backup plan. What other magics? What other weird nonsense skills? Say a prayer. Okay, so it's like he's like gathering like up all this kind of like law information. While also like.
While like Baileigh's getting ready and getting prepped to be like the thing on like the Wonderland float.
Yeah.
Like the center attraction.
I think what's cool. Yeah. Your brother John's like saying like, you're gonna be like, you look, first of all, look fantastic, sis. Look great.
Don't feel great.
And that's the corset for you.
Why were these made again?
Oh, they're vintage. It's the good news. Bad news means they were made before safety standards. But great. Are you?
If I die because of a stab wound because of this corset, I'm suing. I'm suing Grandma.
Yeah, don't worry. It wouldn't it's not gonna happen a third time. Relax.
So there's like in the corner like a doctor's like packing up his supplies.
Exactly. He's like, just in case. Alright, look, I'm sorry that you had to do this. Wish, it sucks that it had to go down to you. It's like, do you want me? I could try and help us find a way to get you out of this. Do you want?
Mom tried ages ago.
Yeah.
And it just came back to bite me. So I don't know what else you can do, but thanks. Thanks for offering.
I got you, sis. Don't worry. I will save you from the gilded palace life. It's way. No, I got you. And probably goes. He's probably the one who will just like listen, John, you might have been hiding secrets from my sister, but also you're probably the only one who understands monarchy law the weird, convoluted way. So you do it because you owe me for dunking me in the water, you bastard. You only get one B word in this PG movie, and I'm using it here. So goes in, and he goes to the law thing like, okay, what we can, yes. Ooh. Let's see. Goes down. He's got like the legal thing up. Like, do you want him to be like, he interrupts the parade? Like, he sneaks onto the float to like whisper it to you? Does he meet you after the parade?
Like, could be like he's holding like a poster.
Like, I can get you out of this. Like,
and like Love Actually, but like.
Yes. So like he's holding it up. It says like yes. The law says it has to be matrilineal, but there's argument for it being firstborn as well. So if the firstborn, before the queen is crowned, has a child of their own who is a daughter, it can go down that line. It can go down to them instead. If you want to talk, and it's like, I ran out of placard. And then he like scrambles, and then Kamaya passes him one that's like full glitter and things like. I'm sorry! And the eye has a heart in it because Maya made it.
Aw. Wait, so what's the rule again?
The rule is basically, because we established it's matrilineal. Like, it'll go down to your thing. But basically, it also, there's an argument for it to be firstborn, and because your brother is older, if he has a daughter, or I guess, if he has a wife, technically they can make the argument that it can go to his wife, and she can become the queen.
Ooh.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
So gotta find someone to hook up your brother with, essentially. Right?
Yes. Gotta play Cupid for him.
Yes, quick second rom-com in the rom-com. We go to the start of the game again. We have now one more thing about that. Okay.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think Baileigh would see this like during the float and kind of like look for Hayden in the crowd, and Baileigh would like probably gesture to like her attendant on the float, being like, "Oh, I need a break," and probably like straight up jumps off the float, and like goes over to Hayden to tell Hayden about like this new rule, and yeah, like Hayden's like, wait, so if I get married, it'll go to my wife and not you.
Oh, I think. Well, guess we gotta find someone for me.
Fast.
Well, there's this lovely lady who works at the Italian restaurant who's been she likes how cheesy I am.
Yes, yes, Hayden.
All right. Okay. So I think there is a bit of a kind of like John's like saying, hey, yeah, like, hey, we, I can't think of a name that means mouse or rat in it. I can't think of anything like, yeah. Ria.
I have one for a cat.
Sure, what is it?
Yet.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, cat's also a good name. Yeah. Just cat with 2 T's. Cat. Yeah. And a cat being controlled by a mouse. Like, listen. Thanks again for all the help. Dealing with the health inspection thing. You got this lovely guy. Introduces to Hayden. They have their own short movie we see in montages. Like go in.
Like you see like bits and pieces from like the art. Like while the main thing was going, it's like, oh, Hayden and Pat had like a little thing, and like they would just you would see them in the background, like just little. But it's like the first time it's like in the foreground.
Yeah, I think that's happening, and then she reveals she has a mouse controlling her. He accepts it. They get over all their issues, and okay.
Pat. Yes.
They're interconnected now.
I would pay for money.
Okay. The full story can be revealed later in the movie. Full story can be revealed at the movie.
How did Cat get into being told by a mouse?
That's a story to tell. Yeah. So, okay. All right. Coming back. So I think we go into like the final scene, the potential.
The grand gesture.
No, the final scene. The stars are about to confess their feelings to each other. But one of them is overwhelmed by their feelings.
Oh my god! Yeah, the arts, spades, the clubs.
Yeah, hitting the clubs. So could be what's it called? Day before, or like the pre-wedding of these two. That could be like that's already romantic. Could be a different scenario entirely. What do you kind of think? What do you think that situation could be?
It says they're about to confess their true feelings to each other, but like it doesn't really happen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just thinking,
so who's going to be overwhelmed?
Let's see. I mean, you've had a very overwhelming time. You've just like this guy. First of all, discovered you discovered you were queen. This guy showed up who was already friends with you, but has married a queen before.
Like the emotional whiplash.
Like, and now he's helping you get out of it. I think even if you're like thinking there's some romantic attraction, I think your character might jump away, like when the
I think so. I think, like, I mean, it's like this moment of like mutual, like, you know, like mutual trust and affection where it's like, oh, I'm so glad you did this for me. And I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad I could
Yeah,
be here with you. I'm so glad I met you.
yeah. I'm glad
But
I met you.
with everything that has happened over the past week,
It's such a week, such a wild week.
it's been
Yeah,
such a week.
such a week. God.
Um,
Yeah. It says impulsively causes distraction, so it could be like squirrel, or literally just something that happens that escalates the situation
oh my
drastically.
god, it could be like we're at probably like at a family gathering at like the Harrison household.
Yes.
Post Macy's Day Float. Um and like we're just like talking in a corner or like in the kitchen, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden like the distraction is like you just hear a bunch of gasps from the living room, and we go and it's like Hayden proposing to Kat.
Oh, it's like,
Oh my god!
oh my god! I definitely didn't plan this. And like,
Someone
Kat.
pops like those like poppers that like shoot out confetti. Someone has like the little that like roll out.
Yes. Who gave the mouse a rollout? Like, I was like, well, I'm just happy.
Mouse a ring too. Oh.
Aw, that's adorable. Aw. Okay. Kamaya's just like, I was going to be the ring girl. How could you take this from me, mouse? They declared war. Yeah. But yeah. I was like, whew. Oh, this is gonna happen. Yes. And when's the wedding? Yeah, when's the wedding? Well, I was thinking like in a couple of weeks. The coronation is in 2 weeks. We're having it tomorrow.
Tomorrow is great. What better way to spend Christmas morning?
Yes, exactly.
Eve, planning and carrying out a wedding.
Exactly. Who can handle it? The person who does all the stress in the family, Baileigh. Yeah. Okay. So, this is the moment where it seems like, yeah, I think that's a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little odd. What disaster has struck? Well, the disaster's already kind of struck.
Disaster already happened.
Yeah, disasters happened, and like it's more like, this is happening. These big kind of like marriage thing is happening. Maybe your character says something to the lines of like, oh, I don't see anything kind of like happening between us, or maybe your character says like, oh god, I don't ever want to get married.
I don't think anything is said. I feel like it's just like this montage of like this really pretty wedding, and scenes of like Baileigh getting helping Kat get ready, and like looking at like a dress for too long, touching the veil, just like, oh, I wonder. And then like oppositely there's like Hayden, who included John in his like best
best man
groomsmen entourage, and John's like getting Hayden ready and everything, and flashing back to like maybe John's earlier wedding and how it was and the feelings that came with that.
Yeah.
And it could be a lot of like stealing glances. Maybe Baileigh drops like something like a bracelet.
Yeah. They both reach down to pick it up. Or just like this be like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's just like, not while you're in the outfit, feels like you left this, and he like gets your scarf and he like puts the scarf around you, and it's like he holds it for a bit too long.
Doll.
Yes.
Oh. It's like Baileigh accepts. It's like, yeah, I don't think sleeveless bridesmaid dresses were a good idea.
Not in this way. He puts it down, and yeah, I think unless there's something happens like at this point where it feels like one of them is just like, I gotta go, and that kind of like they encourage a grand gesture. It could be might be John, who is just like, this is a lot. This is like too similar to my bigger thing. I might try and just like
leave.
dip out. I might just kind of like
I
Just
think Baileigh would let John leave, and like it would it would just continue on to the reception and whatnot, and during during the bouquet toss, it just lands in Bailey's hands, and like Bailey's like, this is a sign, and kind of like reminisces about like the whole everything. So maybe John taking Baileigh out like with a wig and disguise and going to that pasta place, the thrill of like running away from the security and whatnot, and Baileigh she's just like takes the bouquet and like looks at Hayden, and Hayden kind of like knows where she's going. She like gives her like a nod, and like she like probably runs all the way to John's house and like knocks on the door.
Yeah, I think like you see like John, he's like sort of packing up this thing, and it's like, oh, hey, we're planning to like move back to the city, get Kamaya back to a school. Hey,
I caught the bouquet.
You're still holding it. Wow. Oh, whoever you end up with is going to be very, very, very lucky. And it's like he's just like, you can see he's not saying it, but like in his mind, he's like, she looks stunning, like and all that kind of thing. Yes. Like you look. You look stunning. You look fantastic.
Baileigh again like looks at John. It's like, I've been so consumed with the shop and with the shock of being royalty that I never truly appreciated what you have done for me, whether it was sneaking me out and getting pasta together, or poring over I don't know how many documents to find the loophole that you did, to helping Hayden and Kat get together. I really appreciate it, and I don't want to lose a person like that who's willing to go the extra mile when I'm in a dire situation.
No, like, you're an incredible person. I can see hardest worker. You care deep about your friends, your family, and you just do so much for everybody. And it's just, I wanted to help. I wanted to be that person who could like help you in that spot. I never wanted to, make you think that was the advantage of any ulterior reasons. I want to, you're absolutely incredible. Like, he like reaches over. Kamaya made this video. I was going to leave it at your house. Like he passes over. Here's a picture of you, early bridesmaid dress without a crown. Made it. She's there. She's got the ring. In her magic, she got to be the ring girl. And then there's like, I'm there in the suit I was wearing. Like she wanted it. Kamaya's very fond of you. And so
yeah,
am I.
She's a sweet girl.
Yeah.
You can't leave. You don't have to, at least.
You sure? Well, are you asking me to stay?
She's gonna put the scarf around you and pull you closer, and is like, yes, I'm asking you to stay.
Well, your wish is my command, Your Majesty. Fade to black screen pops up as they're leaning closer.
Yes.
Now we wrap up any loose threads in the credits or epilogues. Any side characters mentioned, tie up their stories as well. Well, we have Kat and we have
we have Kat and Hayden, and Kat and Hayden will be crowned, crown princess of Wonderland.
They have quite the litter, but the mouse is always there. The power behind the throne.
The mouse is the babysitter. The mouse is the nanny.
Exactly. And Kamaya, becomes probably makes friends at the school, encourage all that kind of stuff. Also helps out in the gardening house. Flower shop. Works at the flower shop. as well, trying to like do that, and also probably paints.
Yeah.
And then I think they're enjoying that, making some friends. Sawyer, he's a great sir. He's doing Sawyer Thompson.
Thompson.
He finally gets medication so he can enjoy buttermuffs.
He finally gets his antihistamines.
Exactly, so he can enjoy it. His character development.
His character development is healthcare.
Exactly. Yeah, he went from I don't need medicine to like definitely medicine's good. How much time has passed for the final scene since the grand gesture?
Probably like a couple years. I think Maya would be older.
Yeah, as becoming a teenager.
Yeah. Oh, it could be like Kimaya's Sweet 16.
Oh yeah, having a big Sweet 16.
Where like her Sweet 16 is like Princess.
Yes. I mean, technically, she's not wrong. Yeah, big flowers, big things. We have
like a ball gown, like a big poofy ball gown.
Yes, all the friends, family, mice are there to enjoy it. Our characters still together. Are we dating? Have we gotten married? What do you think at this point?
I think probably gotten married by this point.
Yeah.
There's no burden of being royalty anymore.
That's that. Yeah. So I think we see that the flower shop had actually closed rather than just like staying open indefinitely. So this was just like
it's closed, and now it's just like the homestead.
The home, proper homestead. Everyone's celebrating. They're holding hands. You can see both of our characters have the rings on, and this says, and I see it. I don't think they need to say anything at this scene besides happy birthday.
Like a nice little scene.
Yes,
not a lot of like dialogue from anyone.
Exactly, it's fine unless we want to just have because like another carriage just shows up and says like, it is time for Kimaya to take this out. Like, oh shit, not again.
Not again.
Not again for the other kingdom. No.
It's like a to be continued.
Yeah.
There's never going to be a sequel.
Never. I don't do any sequels on Daisy the Dragons. I need to fix that. Okay. And yes, I think, unless there's anything else you want to do, I think that is the final scene of the movie.
Perfect end.
Woo! Thank you for role-playing with me. It was incredible to have you. You were fantastic. Let's have Puna appear back on screen. Puna.
Come back.
Our director.
Wow.
What a joy it has been to direct these people who totally act in predictable fashions. And it's been great. So thank you very much to Agent V and to Chirag for playing our game, Love is on the Cards. I do wonder why some characters get to unexpectedly be royalty and some characters get antihistamines. But them's the breaks in this cruel, cruel world.
He was a knight already. What more do you want from him?
I want more for Sawyer Thompson. Anyway, it's
Sawyer
fine.
Thompson and Queen Fled get together.
Hey.
Yes, so many sequels for Daisies and Dragons. At this point, I don't know if I should be thanking you or you should be thanking me, but thank you to Daisies and Dragons.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Armand.
for having us, for having a stream where we get to play Love is on the Cards. The second game that Weave Games has come out with will be out this Christmas. If you want to create your own rom-com, and it can be a holiday rom-com, it can be just any flavored rom-com you like. You don't have to go with Christmas if that's not relatable for you, but you should definitely get this game and play it with your friends. Or loved ones, or even partner, and drop some handy hints about how you would like to spend the holidays. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will throw it to our co-stars so they can tell you what they are up to in the TTRPG realms, or in life, whatever they would like to promote. For me, I am Purna M, one half of Weave Games, and also do a bunch of stuff, game designing, project management stuff. And my pronouns are she, her. What about you, Agent P?
I mostly just play TTRPGs. I want to get into playing more APs this year. They're so much fun. I've put in a lot of like applications, so you might see me around, and I will be posting about it on Twitter. But yeah, I'm HMP. My pronouns are she, they. I'm also a crochet artist. Over on Instagram, my handle is @SoStrangeStore. I make little critters. Some Sanrio characters you might recognize. But yeah, come check me out.
That's so cool. I'm Chirag. I want to do. You can find me on Twitter at Chiggy said what. It'll be there. Or at Aces and Dragons, everywhere. And yeah, I'm a TTRPG writer. I'm an AP performer. I also want to be in more, AP shows. Want to produce more AP shows. Put some sequels to potential shows that we've already done. Maybe sequels to this one. I don't know. We got to get Colette's love story.
We need a Hayden and Kat story.
Hayden and Kat, like their story is interesting. A restaurateur, the brother of a princess. How will they get the restaurateur controlled by a mouse? A brother of a princess who works at the gardening store. Who has it? Why hasn't this been written already? It's great. Exactly. And so it was fantastic having you and being able to having you, Agent P, and having Bunna's game and Armand's game. Weave games in general, it's fantastic. I'm so glad to be a part of this. And yes, I will see. You will see us more tomorrow or whenever the next movie comes out. Whenever you're watching, if you're watching this pre-recorded.
More Love is on the cards this week.
Exactly, or this week. Or watch them all now if you're watching all of this in a playlist later on.
Yes.
Yeah, just watch it all.
Binge them.
Binge it. Nice.
Hallmark movies. No.
Weave movies.
Love it on the card streams.
Yeah, Love on the card stream.
Yes.
Watch it with your grandma. Okay. And now. See ya. Bye. Bye.